Hello, all you weary travelers, and welcome back to the Tales of the Iron Forge. I'm your dungeon master, Ruby Dead Queen, and I'm here once again with the currently unnamed group of employees.
I mean, we've been calling ourselves I've just been calling it the Iron Forge Mercenaries.
Ooh. So we're the employees.
Yeah, the employees.
Are we employees?
Well,
Yeah.
yes.
Like from a legal sense, are we employees or are we contractors?
Yes. We're employees. We
You
get
are
paid
employees.
We are not
We get-
terrorists.
We get paid
weekly.
We get paid weekly.
Yeah.
I thought it was
40
bi-weekly.
No, 45 gold weekly is what we signed
Right.
because of my expert negotiation skills.
Right. Next, yes, expert. Where we last left off.
Definitely because our DM didn't forget about how the deal was actually.
Yes. Where we last left off with our intrepid group of employees, we,
Killed some spiders.
Hold
Yes,
on,
you-
I have notes.
Yes,
You do
notes.
have-
Huzzah.
You are a
Yes, I do
resident
remember-
bookkeeper.
I do remember that one of you nearly died to a swarm of spiders.
Oh,
What do
that
you
was
mean?
me. That was me.
Yes,
Was
the...
Varden
Why?
Yeah.
swarmed
I
us,
didn't get a
and they
single
crit
hit
him,
in the
holy
entire
shit.
play. I mean, I didn't lose a single hit point in the entire
Neither did
session.
I, but I also didn't aggro the spiders.
Okay, no. The spiders didn't take Varden down.
I said nearly took them down.
Clover did.
Oh, right, Clover.
By biting him.
That was not my fault.
What do you think? What do you
Completely
think
your
is gonna
fault.
happen when you attack a swarm that's on someone? You think a spider is going to take the full brunt of a sword swing or a bite?
But if you weren't a coward,
Clover used Hyperfang. It hurt its
Wasn't
friend
very
in
I
confusion.
think Hyperfang does
Half
acid
damage.
But right, along with dealing with a few of the bandits in this logging camp that they went in, the first room they encountered had swarms of spiders that, unfortunately, Varden and Clover were the first to encounter because they were ahead of the group. The group did eventually catch up, and through a variety of different shenanigans, they succeeded in calming them down enough to, give them a meal of a dead bugbear bandit, which they'll most likely lay their
We found later.
eggs in and have their babies eat.
As spiders do.
And then into the next room, they took care of more bandits with a few goblins, realizing that this is quite a diverse group of bandits.
And we fed them to the spiders.
Once again, it was Varden and Clover that were walking away because Nerium continued to make noise that got the spiders on edge. Not enough to attack again, but enough to be like, we are watching you, with all 8 eyes of each.
Hmm.
After that, they went ahead of, or forward in that room where the spiders were, to where the storage room was, where they saw not only cages of cobalt and kenku, and crates of most likely the stolen product from over the past month or so. They also encountered what seemed to be a talking lantern,
all right.
which, after some finagling with the lock, was able to pop open, and it was Clover that opened it, right?
It was me.
Yeah, it was
Ah.
the goblin, because
Yeah.
I was in the middle of saying don't open it as you were opening it.
Yava
Yes,
tried to
and-
get it down by attacking the chain and failing horribly.
I
Right.
tried
Really
to
bad
shoot
idea.
I tried to shoot shit at it.
And I was confused the entire time.
And upon opening it, out came a little dragon. And this is where we pick up on. Yava, you are currently holding a thing again here. devil.
What?
Hang on, I'm pulling up the thing again to get an accurate description here.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah, here we are.
Oh, my lighter.
You pull out of the very small lantern a small little cat-like drake with a feeling of wax within your hands. Oh, thank you. Oh, I can see you aren't any of the dolts that put me in that thing. Do you have anything to eat? I am starving.
What do you
Jerky
eat?
in the bag.
No. I don't eat. I don't really. Well, I do as a snack sometimes, but I don't really eat turkey. Do you have anything? Do you have anything else? Anything wax like?
Wax?
What? No?
I smell one of you has something like that.
Does
The
anyone have candles?
closest I could have
I
to
don't-
wax is, the
I
part
have
that lights in that torch.
I have a
Well, no, that's
tinder box,
tallow.
but I don't really have any, I don't have any candles, I don't think.
Actually,
Do you have candles?
are there any candles in the other room?
There were some, but they're very low, like about ready to die on their own.
Would that work?
I don't really like the dust,
I mean, it's a small dragon.
but it's not really a meal. I mean, snack maybe.
I mean,
Ooh.
well, candles are cheap. We can just buy one when done.
Elbros, you watch as the dragon leaps from Yava's hands off of her head like a springboard and dives into your bag.
Hey, what are you doing back there?
Beeswax! And hear like a light crunch. So good.
What are you eating?
Beeswax, weren't you listening?
He
Wait,
pops
hold on.
out
Beeswax,
and
weren't you listening?
he pops out and you see him holding what looks like a beeswax candle.
So you did have candles.
Why are you eating wax?
It's my species' natural diet. And then another crunch. Lovely to meet you all.
What species' natural diet is wax?
Oh, he's some kind of dragon. It's fucking magic.
But
Any
it's
of you
wax.
may make a nature check.
Wax is the least nutritious thing
Nature.
physically possible.
Let's go -1.
Do
17,
we all have to
actually.
do the...
I got a
You can if you
17.
want.
I'm a druid with a +0 in nature.
That's
16.
bad.
All right, so
Being a cleric with a -1 in religion.
I have a 16.
all right, so
we've got 2 17s, 2 16s. Come on, Silver, roll that number.
Nah, I'm not gonna.
they don't
Okay,
have
then.
to. Everyone except Nerium, you do realize what species of dragon this is. It's actually a rather common dragon, but it's not a proper dragon. A dragonette, one would say. This is known as a lantern dragonette, a known companion of many a wizard or librarian, known for their actual bioluminescent properties.
Congratulations, you caught a dragonite.
Dragonette.
He's the size of canonical toothless.
Well, book canonical.
Yeah.
Yes.
Book accurate toothless.
It takes another crunch. You have no idea how long I have been in that cramped little lantern for. Only getting tea candles for dinner.
Well,
It's like
what are you
some-
going to give us in return for
And those are
feeding
made out of
you?
the shitty like fake wax.
Oh, yeah, no. It's like eating plastic cookies for dinner.
What's plastic?
When
Some...
were you captured?
I'm a natural. I'm a natural
He's a
lantern.
lamp.
Yes, actually. I'm a natural lantern. As you can tell by this all wood building, nobody really wants to use fire.
I beg to differ.
Use
No,
fire
we-
if they don't want to
when
burn the
dragon
building down.
says that, the rest of the party just kind of glares at the offending character. It's like, yeah.
And I've seen goblins here. Goblins have night vision.
Well, it's not just.
Dark vision.
It's not just goblins. There are many that don't have the ability to see. Of course, having the trouble going through capturing me, they decided to just go with lightning bugs. Much better light, much easier to catch. Ugh.
Oh, I heard that.
Beeswax.
Speaking of, I can't
How did
see
I hear that?
unless there's light. I don't have
That was
dark
actually
vision.
pretty impressive.
Thought I did.
What, the gulping?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
caught on Discord. That wasn't that was not scrubbed by the filter.
Yeah, I've got practice in doing that.
Giggity.
It's oddly specific.
Raises
Anyway.
eyebrows.
Once again, lovely to meet you all. Luce is the name.
Nacho
Don't remember
Libre.
asking.
Oh, you're rude. I don't like you.
Well,
Well, we're here on a mission, and this kind of is an unwanted detour, so to speak.
I mean, we do need to free these guys.
Oh, like
I mean,
we're
technically
here-
we don't. We're just
I mean,
here
it
to
was-
get-
It wasn't
Um,
unwanted detour. It wasn't wanted, but it wasn't a detour per se. It was more like we were told to do our job in a way we didn't want to do it.
job about like making
yeah.
sure we
Job?
bring
What
the
kind of job?
stuff over.
Oh, we were hired to take out the bandits so that the steel could get through.
mhm.
Yes, we were hired
Oh,
to take out the bandits, not the free people.
Yeah, well,
Indeed.
the
We're
enslaved
back.
people are also with all of the other stolen shipments.
I mean, technically, we weren't hired to actually
We were hired.
like.
We were hired to stop the bandits.
We were hired to protect the stuff.
yes,
No,
and
we
were
were hired to
told that-
protect the stuff and take care of whatever was dealing with it.
no, we get a bonus from taking care of what's dealing with it. We were
Yeah.
not given, we were not offered any kind of bonus for freeing anybody in cages, though.
Steel, is that what's in those
already
boxes?
2 hours ago in the camp.
Is that what's in those
I mean,
boxes?
I have no reason to have good or bad feelings about the people in the cages. I am completely neutral. But there are still more humans here, so
There's more humans here.
If you want,
We're
I can
gonna be-
focus.
Yeah, we're gonna
If you-
be doing dangerous stuff. So
Yeah, I'll see if you want. I can stay behind and work on popping these cages. I'm not really good with locks, but I am small enough. I can
you have
do
ti-
something.
You do have tiny little hands.
Tiny little grabby hands. Only in return, candles, please.
is the dragon's hands bigger or smaller than mine?
About the same size.
Hi, Paw.
But yeah, I'll gladly pop these locks for you. Just leave the rest of those delicious beeswax candles behind.
Mm. Okay.
As we still have some rooms to explore, I was thinking that maybe we could set a trap for possible enemies. Using these cages as a diversion for making noise, prepare the trap, and we cut them off guard.
All right. how do you propose we make traps? Because I don't know how to make those.
Let's see.
I just know how to punch real good and drink when I take a swig.
Your flask is empty.
Yeah, I need to get a refill.
I think there's some booze here somewhere.
It fucking better be.
Not in
I
this
have a
room,
few
though.
ropes. We can make enemies, fall in, make a trap with that. Maybe. Make them trip, or maybe the classical. Oh, I stepped on something and bloom.
Mm,
Oh, so you get to make an explosion, but I don't get to set the place on fire.
I didn't say boom. I said bloom. Going up with a rope.
I always thought going up sounded more like a rip.
No, it's more
Yeah,
like a
that's-
schwip.
More like my head.
we could do that, or we could just keep going through. God, I'm too sober.
Is that a food?
Fuck.
Who's typing so much?
Burden. I can give some information about this place as well. Mainly about that big.
That would be appreciated.
It's mainly about that big oaf that stuck me in that lantern.
Oaf.
We are here to kick his ass, so.
Well, he keeps referring to things. What things? I'm not sure. Let me think for a moment. It's these two. Oh, I remember. Wait. No. Adjusting something in my notes. Right. He refers to these two things by the name Duke and Duchess. I've
You
never-
said they were what?
I don't know what they are. I can barely see anything out. I could barely see anything out of that lantern.
Oh, okay.
They're, nobles.
Yeah,
I
with
mean,
those names, I will be surprised.
I'd assume that's probably the name of his pets.
Maybe?
Freedom. We must provide them freedom.
Anyway, a lot of energy for this. Need someone take over. I can't be the face all the time. Ah!
I don't want to do it because usually when you're not, I am. I don't want to hog the limelight, the limlit.
I gotcha. I guess I was just trying to inspect, like, to see,
Reverse the
like,
plot.
what- yeah. Yeah, I guess Verdun basically wants to, like, just act like a scout, possibly, just to see, like, where everyone is going, where everyone is, basically, if they could be able to, like, see further ahead.
Well,
All right. So, what are you guys doing?
Verdun wants to volunteer themselves as a scout to like try to see like where the other people like in the hideout are located.
All right. Where are you headed in the hideout? Let me pull up the general map of the area real quick for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
You are currently in the room above the first room going north, which is. Give me a moment. Here we are. This one. I tried to organize them based on shape.
All right. I guess I'll just head out from like the exit and like try to go down like the direction to the right after leaving the exit.
All right.
Try to get to that port.
All right. You exit the storage area and into the office where you see the spud, where you see all the spiders busy wrapping up the other bodies that were left behind.
Mhm.
Afterwards into the other chamber where you fought the one very high power bandit and the two goblins. There's a door to the south and a door to the north. Which one are you heading in?
Right now I'm thinking about heading north.
All right. Entering north, you enter an empty hallway that ends in another door. And do you want to go just right on through, or would you like to stealth?
Stealth.
Stealth check.
Taki, don't do that in the maps channel.
This is two. The fuck?
Don't mess with it.
15.
All right. You, knowing that you're now heading into uncharted territory, you lighten your feet. Somehow, I don't really know how that wording works, but you lighten your step and slowly creak open the door. The first thing that hits you is the scent of animal fecal matter and rotten meat. You cover your nose quickly to not overwhelm you, and as you continue to peek in, you see it's a rather square room, with the center being taken up by this very, very large cage. Get over here. You don't see much of the room, and you're able to see past the cage. But looking in, you notice you notice a chain affixed to the top of the cage, ending in a collar. Two collars, actually.
Okay.
Would you like to take a closer look, or move on to the corridor that you see in the northwest?
I would like to examine these collars.
All right. You walk closer, being sure to avoid the piles of fecal matter, and get close to the collars. When you get close, you realize these things are the size of your neck, each.
All right. And I'm not able to like dislodge them from the location. They're just located here.
Yes. And make a perception check. Actually, no, investigation check. Since you're looking them over.
Got it. I got a 18.
As you investigate them, you see two tags in the center, or in the center of each. One on the side, one on each of the collars. Duke and Duchess.
Okay. That's not good for this sort of royalty. They were planning on getting them. Wait,
And
wait.
as you're investigating, your eyes defocus for a moment, and you see in the corner of the cage bone. Slobbery, wet bone.
Oh. It's a pet that they have here. Man, we're gonna have to. Don't want to put down like another canine, but alright.
Alright, also, quick. Someone take over the notes while I'm gone. I really need to pee.
Go
Alright,
piss, girl.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead to the northwest.
Right, peeking into the northwest is another corridor
Peeing
that
into
is
the Wait, did you say peeing into the northwest?
peeking.
Totally did.
No, I didn't. Peeking into the northwest, you see it's another style of the hallway where it's door on door. So you're able to continue sneaking forward using your last score. Let me check here.
What the fuck? No, fuck that. Fuck you, Viggle. How do I remove you?
Alright.
Definitely.
And I'm gonna do I need to reroll stealth since I'm in another empty hallway?
No. We're using your last stealth roll. You're able to slowly peek the door open. It's kind of like a set of double doors-ish. And you're able to crack them open enough that you can peek through without causing too much noise, especially since these old doors creak. As you open the door, it is bustling with activity, but audibly, it's not footsteps. It's like... And you realize, as you have vividly remembered these sounds being in their vicinity before, you're hearing the rust monsters. But you don't see them. Instead, what you see are 3 bandits. A half-elf, a half-orc, and what looks like a halfling. All looking down over these makeshift railings of wood. Ugh, why do we gotta be on monster duty? Because you let the guy get away. Then again, it was Werecrook. So, wait, why are we on monster duty? Shut up and feed them. Remember, only some iron shavings thrown in. We don't want these guys too happy. They don't seem to notice you.
I'm just gonna go immediately head back to the party.
Clover, you did get off of Varden's shoulder, actually. So you're not privy to any of this. Alright, so you make your way back, but as you're entering the second chamber before the office, the door to another chamber, the south of that, starts to open. Right, I'll go check on the guys. Yeah, I've been a little quiet lately. Make a stealth check.
Alright. Not one.
Alright, so you're just kind of walking back with a false sense of security since you didn't hear anyone. And just as you make it to the door, as you make it to the hallway to enter to the door, The other door opens. Yeah, I'll check. Guys, problem. Initiative, please.
Okay.
For everyone or just gunmetal?
Just gunmetal for now. I'll say it'll take a turn for you guys to get there. Because you hear someone shout, guys, problem.
13.
Did I ever get off of gunmetal?
Yes, you did.
You did, I said that. When you were working on freeing Luce from the lantern.
I never did that.
Well, I saying you as in the royal you. You got off because you thought it was a bad idea.
I don't think Vinden did anything to do with that either, but whatever.
Hello, I'm back. Nobody did the notes.
Alright,
Okay.
so...
Alright, so I rolled a 13 for initiative.
13 you said?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Warden... Ugh. And last one.
So what's he fighting?
Some bandits were coming through into the other chamber where the bandit captain and the two goblins were.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and... Whoopsies. Hang on. Alright, and first up is the bandit that walked in. He draws a scimitar, like, what are you doing here?
I'm just gonna cut this. All right.
Yeah.
Look, I'm just here, like basically trying to hunt down like a boss right now, basically.
He's going to run up to you and attack with his scimitar. Oopsies. One moment. That is a 19 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
And that does 3 damage.
Gotcha.
Bandit says, "What are you doing in here?" Varden says, "I'm here to kill your boss." It goes as expected.
Mm-hmm.
And next in initiative, you hear another bandit. Wait, what? Hang on! Let me get a map here. Or the map here.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Shoot. I really gotta get tokens for you guys.
Yeah,
That's right, tokenize us.
now if only I could find good goblin pick crews that weren't just like a cutesy Tumblr goblin core.
And the And the bandit that you heard will take his turn to make it to the door. Varden, you are up.
Okay, I would like to aim for like the one that's going for the door right now.
Do you have a ranged weapon?
Range weapon. Oh no. Guess I'm just gonna have to deal with like this current enemy right now. I'm gonna aim for like gonna use like my axe first, basically to like slash at them.
Yes.
God dang it, 7.
7. Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Alright. I guess I'm just gonna go ahead with like my bonus action, just use my dagger against them.
Roll to hit.
13.
That hits. Roll
Minus
damage.
7. 7. 7 damage.
Oh, Jesus. Gooned. Forget it.
Oh, my blood.
Oh, my blood! My blood! My bones! My bones!
By the 9.
Alright, after that,
My
You see-
Carlos, this can't be happening.
you see another bandit start to approach from behind the door.
Mm-hmm.
This one is the bandit. Yeah, bandit 2.
Oh, this is bandit 2. What were the other bandits then?
Bandit 1 and bandit 4.
Fuck. Okay.
Oh wait, hold on, you. And he's
I
going
put
to,
question marks because I don't know what they roll.
and he stops. Just before he's able to reach. Yeah, just before he's able to reach you. Followed closely behind by a 4th bandit, or in this case, bandit 3. And with that top of the turn, everyone else, initiative, please.
All right. Initiative
15.
17.
10.
I almost got a nat 20 there, but
All right.
15.
So Elbaros 15.
Alright, I'll help out here by saying the bandits initiative. Bandit 1 got 19. Bandit 4 got 15, but because of dexterity, that'll be whoever... Elbaros, that was you that got 15, right?
Are
yeah.
we rolling initiative now?
Yes.
Yes.
And because of that, that'll mean Elbaros will go before Bandit 4.
Fuck.
Bandit 2 got a 5, and Bandit 3 got 3.
Wow.
I
What a
got
coincidence.
5 and a 3, you said?
Yes.
All right. And okay, what's your
It's Elbaros that's gonna go because they only have a +1 to dex.
No, Clover, what's your dexterity?
+4.
All right.
No, wait. +2.
+2 is your dexterity?
Yeah, I forgot that I got a bonus to initiative due to stuff.
All right, which means I just need to add
Bunny stuff.
Clover. All right, here's the initiative.
Well, now we need to run.
You guys would be just outside the door at this point. Not the door from the bottom. The door from the west.
What room are we in?
That would be the office.
Shape,
Which-
please.
Office?
One moment. No. Where is it? Here we are.
Oh, we're back in the spider room.
Yes, and you're just at the door about to break through.
Okay.
And we're trying to get to the next room over, or?
Yes.
But there's bandits.
Uh-huh.
They're not in the way, though. You are basically able to breach the door.
There are bandits in the room, and also Bart, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Top of the initiative is the bandit.
All right. He's going to take another swing at Varden. That's not going to hit. That's a 2.
Shame.
Doi.
Yeah, he swings, but you're able to have it catch on your armor and shrug it off.
A swing and a miss.
Nerium, you're up. You're about to breach through the door.
All right.
Hmm.
What does the current map look like with the bandits?
One moment. That's not the map.
All right, and we're coming in from the left.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, we're not in the spider. Okay, not the spider room.
Yeah, you're currently in the spider room, about to breach into the next one.
Okay, we have to make our way through. There's someone at the door. Hold on.
Alright, so Nerium, you're able to get the doors open, and you see Varden shrugging off the scimitar blow from the first bandit.
All right. So I'm trying to think of what I should do. All right. I'm gonna get right next to I'm gonna get right next to Varden, right to the left of Varden,
Alright.
and I'm going to cast Tasha's Caustic Brew.
I'm not familiar with that one.
Well, it is 30 feet long, 5 feet wide in a direction I choose, and each creature in the line needs to succeed on a dex save or be covered with acid for the spell's duration. I'm doing it, tossing it diagonal so that it gets bandit 1 and 2.
Alright, it's not gonna go the full 30 feet because, it
Well, yeah,
splashes
that's
into
only-
a wall.
Yeah, that's only 20 feet, technically.
Right. What are their saving throws?
But, yeah, no, I'm just trying to get 2 enemies in one go.
Bandit 1. That's
I
gonna
never
be a
considered practicing law.
18.
Splash.
18 for the first one. And the second one is a natural 1, so he fails.
All right. Let's see.
Okay, yeah. So we got 1 success, 1 fail.
Correct. All right. So, creature cover, and it takes 2d4 acid at the start of each turn, or it can, and afterwards it can spend an action to
I am back.
to wash itself off.
Did I miss
right.
anything?
So they don't
Yeah,
take
I
any.
Not until the start of their turn.
All right.
Yeah, I just Harvey dented someone.
Only instead of just half their face, it's their entire body.
I mean, it was
Is that better?
no, it was half
I
the
feel
body
like that's better.
in the Schumacher Batman. It was half.
Anything else you want? Anything else, Nerium? Or just that?
Can I do anything for my Can I do anything for my bonus action? Let's see what bonus actions I have. Ba, 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 ba. Nah, I can't do any bonus actions because I cast a spell instead of attacking for my first action.
All right. So nothing else?
Nah. I just
All right.
spray acid out of my palm.
All right. You spray acid. Elbros, you're up. Hearing the screams of acid being sprayed onto people, you follow behind and see Nerium next to Varden, in front of a somewhat green-looking bandit.
And sizzling.
Green and sizzling, yes.
Do I have both bandits 1 and 2 on site, or only bandit 1? In my
If you adjust a bit, you can get view of bandit 1 and 2.
Okay, first I adjust position, and I shoot bandit 1 with my crossbow.
Roll to attack.
20.
Natural 20?
No, not natural 20. Just
30-20, okay. Alright, that hits. Roll damage.
That'll be 6.
For D&D.
What? What
Nice,
room
6
is
damage.
this?
Piercing damage.
Alright, 6 damage. As he's busy trying to wipe off the acid, you take aim and... right in the eye. He falls limp to the ground, and you get a now very clear view of Bandit 2.
Okay, now thanks to my feature of Horde Breaker that I can shoot any enemy that is 5 feet from the previous one that I shot. I will
And he is within
shoot
5 feet.
at Bandit 2.
Roll to attack.
9.
9? Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Funny because the die did. Oh, it's going to be a natural 20. Just joking. Shoot.
Every time,
Yeah.
I hate it.
I hate virtual dice on this thing. I hate how it hits the walls. It'll just slide and hit the wall and count that. I fucking hate it.
Alright,
I don't have any bonus action that I want to use, so
well, the other attack was a bonus action, correct?
no. The Horde Breaker is part of the action actually.
Alright, you
So I end
are...
here.
Yeah, you will be able to move if you want to move in closer or, reposition. Now that Bandit 1's out of the way.
Just a bit closer, but not close enough to be in melee range.
Alright.
They're right at the door.
Bandit 1 is down, so you're... yeah, it's now Nerium and Varden, you are both blocking. Elbaros, you can get to the other side of Nerium, but that will provoke an opportunity attack from Bandit 2.
No. I prefer to stay as far from damage as possible.
Alright. With that, it's Bandit 4's turn.
Not gonna lie,
he-
I thought you were about to say Bandit Keith.
I'm Bandit Keith, and I'm getting these rust monsters for my machine monsters
For America.
for America. All right, so Bandit 4 is going to actually rush up to you, Elbaros, while still being around the corner. And he's going to cast Shocking Grasp. Let me pull up that spell so I can remember what it does.
I think it's a touch-based lightning spell.
He's within 5 feet diagonally.
Wait, how, didn't that have to trigger an opportunity attack from Barden or Nerium to get to me?
No.
They're not leaving the melee range.
And they're not even entering the melee range.
And how did he got to me?
Here, let me show you. He's able to reach across from that diagonal here.
Okay.
Alright, now, Shocking Grasp. Alright, it is a attack roll. That is a 15 to hit.
15? No, doesn't hit.
Alright, he reaches out, but because of the corner, you're able to see him and just kind of neo back dodge out of the way before he's able to grab onto your arm, and you watch as electricity discharges from his hand into the air. Hold still!
Grab on.
I'm made of metal.
Alright, with that, Barden, you're up.
Alright.
It's your turn.
Alright. So let's okay, so which bandit is right next to
You're currently not next to any bandits. There's Bandit 4 next to Elbaros in the diagonal.
Gotcha. I think I'd like to move in order to like try to see if I could get like a bit of an advantage on these other bandit right now.
You will not be able to, as both Bandit 4 and Bandit 2 are blocking the doorway.
I see. Okay. I'll attack bandit 4 with like my axe right now, just normally.
Alright, you move up to attack with the axe. Roll to attack.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. 22.
That hits. Roll damage.
6 damage.
Alright, that's 6 damage. Anything you want to do for your bonus action?
Gonna go stab with the dagger.
Roll.
18.
Yep, that hits. Roll damage.
7.
What the fuck are you people? All right, you get him good in the abdomen, and you see him bleeding.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right. This is fun.
Yaba,
This is fun.
you're up. Clover on deck. You get
All right.
you run in, seeing Nerium and Elbaros blocking the door, but with your small stature, you're able to get through if you need to.
Mhm. I'm going to squeeze in past Nerium and Varden, so that I can go over a couple more and be diagonal to the right of Bandit 2 without entering Bandit 4's melee range.
What's your speed?
I have a speed of 50 feet. I took mobile.
All right. Yep, you're able to get there with ease.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like doing a slide between Nerium's legs. You're able to get past the door with ease. You see the bleeding Bandit 4 and the very acid-covered Bandit 2 fighting Elberos and Barden, with the third bandit behind Bandit 4 that you can only just barely see through the two commotion. In their commotion.
Can I just say an image that came into my mind?
Go ahead.
So with you saying that I slide underneath Nerium's legs, just the immediate thought in my brain, or the image in my brain, was just like slow motion Yava sliding underneath Nerium, looking up, looking at the camera, and like wiggling eyebrows.
Well, there's not much there. Smooth as Ken doll. Well,
You don't know what Nerium's got up there.
Oh yeah, and Nerium, are you wearing clothes?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you don't.
Wearing
You just see
undergarments.
Yes, I'm fully draped to the point
Wait,
where if you didn't know
pants or skirt?
what pants.
All right, so you don't see anything naughty. So you'd be like a eye wiggle and then disappointed frown.
All right, let's
The only metal exposed are my hands.
go with a quarterstaff to Bandit 2's body.
Roll to attack.
Almost. All fucking most.
What was it?
I rolled a 19 plus 5, that's a 24.
Well, that hits.
I know, but it was almost a nat 20.
Yeah. Roll damage.
Alright. Okay, so. Just fucking jab him two-handed into the sternum. Not great. It's 5.
Sternum. Anything else?
I don't want to use up my key.
Well,
I don't
you
wanna
still
use up
do.
my key, and I don't know if.
You do still get the bonus attack if you don't use your key. You just don't get to do it twice. I think.
Oh yeah, my unarmed strike. All right, yeah, just like quickly bring the staff behind me, and then just fucking another punch straight to the middle of his chest.
Roll to attack.
It almost landed on 14, but it hit the wall and became a 4, so it's a 9.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit. You go to punch, but then
I stop an inch before his chest to scare him.
he's not scared because of it, because he's still kind of reeling, but he also still has his eyes covered in acid, as he is still actively covered in acid, which is the actual reason why he stopped. Like,
All
oh
right,
yeah,
and
punch!
now-
Wait, he's in acid.
And now, because I've made a melee attack against him, I can leave his melee range without opportunity.
All right.
So I'm gonna go back 1 square. I'm gonna go up 3 squares, so I'm 1 square off screen, according to what you've shown us in the Discord.
Okay, good. That it? That it for your turn?
Yep, that's movement action, bonus action.
Clover, you're up.
All right.
Little
is
bunny
the
frou
doc-
frou running through the doorway.
Rude.
Just like Yava,
Rude.
you're able to get underneath your allies due to your small stature if you need to move through them.
I am 1 foot tall. If I can't get through, no one can.
Bet.
You'd be surprised how nimble I can be.
I bet I could get through a gap you can't.
Are goblins like raccoons? As long as their head can get in, then the rest of their body's fine.
Well,
I am-
Yava's also
I am
a monk, so their
I'm
bones
not
are
only
already
am I a
naturally
monk, but
bendy.
I'm a drunken master monk.
Hmm.
So I have to be bendy to pull the ruse of being not more than just a drunk.
Alright, well, I guess I have someone to kill.
Yeah, let me give you guys an updated map.
Yes, very importantly, what is the race of these bandits?
Uh,
So
these
the
three
top
have
is
mostly been
great.
human so far.
Cool.
What are their names?
Who looks like they're the closest to death?
What
That
are
would be
their name, religion,
Bandit
and
4.
creed?
What are their social security numbers?
A Bandit 4 is the one that looks closest to death.
I'm gonna kill Bandit 4.
Alright, you got a spell to use, or are you gonna move up to diagonal from them?
Huh? Oh, I'm moving up to him.
Alright. That puts you
I'm
also
also
in front of
using a
Bandit
spell.
2.
Oh. I
You'll
got
be
a nat
fine.
1.
Oh.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Don't. Bandit 2 is also currently covered in acid.
I got a nat 1.
Uh-oh.
Keep
You got
rolling.
lucky? What'd you give yourself for your level 4 thing?
Lucky.
Would you like to use it?
use a lucky Would you like to use a lucky point?
Yes.
You only get 3 of those per short rest.
Long rest.
Long rest, you only
rest.
get 3 a day.
So you're gonna use it?
Huh? Yeah.
Alright, roll again.
Mm-hmm. 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Cool. Bite.
Roll damage.
Primal savagery. Nice.
What's the damage?
10 acid damage.
Oh, max damage, nice.
Alright, you bite down somewhere and you feel something pop. You hit an artery. And you watch as he's like, and floods to the ground.
It's like a
Don't
human
worry,
gusher.
it'll take him another 15 seconds to bleed out.
Listen, he's a gusher.
How long does it take for someone to bleed out from an artery?
Seconds.
I mean,
Like actual seconds.
how much
Well,
more
it depends
or
on the
less
artery.
time does it matter?
Which artery?
The fact that he
Femoral.
Where
has...
on the body? Femoral artery? Ooh.
Oh yeah, that'll be seconds.
Does it matter
Yeah,
that
so-
I just put acid in his...
Well,
Yes, it makes the wound larger, making him bleed out faster.
Yeah.
So currently, Clover, you look like the killer bunny.
Yay. I just had a gusher. Happy day.
Congratulations.
Alright, so that gets Bandit 4 out of the way. Bandit 2 is up. And
That's one that's covered in acid.
yes,
yes.
what's the acid damage?
The acid damage is going to be. I believe it's 2d4. Let me double check.
Anyone need
Yeah,
heals?
2d4. So you're going to take. Ooh, 5 damage.
You watch as smoke starts to rise from his body as bloody splotches appear on his skin, as if he's being digested by a stomach. And with that, he's going to use his action to clean himself off of the acid. Oh. And with that, Bandit 3's turn. Alright, you guys, that's not cool.
I disagree.
I disagree. I think it's very cool how his flesh is melting. I would also like to say that though she is sober, she is still swaying drunkenly.
And you watch as the other bandit that's in the doorway, he doesn't move, But aiming at Varden, you watch as this small orb of fire forms in his hand. As he kind of like gets ready to throw it like a pitcher. Take this! That is going to be a firebolt. That's a natural one. Let's see how badly he fucks up.
Oh no!
Alright,
Set
so
him on fire.
no, sadly. He throws and Nerium, it gets closer and closer, and then
Pathetic.
I usually perform better.
Oh, they all say that. Don't worry.
Don't worry, it happens to every wizard.
You know, there's a certain blue pill that you can take.
Alright, top of the round, Nerium.
Evocation dysfunction.
Anywho, because you showed me yours, I'll show you mine, and I'm gonna cast Firebolt at him.
Roll.
That's an 18.
That hits.
Oh, that was almost a 10. 4 points of fire damage.
Oh, nice firebolt. 4 points, you said?
Yes, 4 points.
And these guys are not looking good. They look ready to drop. Nerium, anything else you want to do?
Nah.
Can I say
Alright.
something that's a little off topic, but I keep being reminded of it?
Sure. Elbaros, you're up.
It snowed today.
Okay. Could you update the map a little bit just so?
Yep, 1 moment.
It's a snow day.
It snowed some this morning, and it's still around. It is melting slowly.
The winter storm passed by my area, and it's all melted, but we're gonna get more of it next week. Alright. Elbaros, you can only really
Okay.
see Bandit 2. Bandit 3 is still hidden behind the corner.
And I can't pass through Nerium and Varden. So
You can, but it's going to take extra movement.
yeah, I want to move. But then no, Clover is a bit small, right? Or it's not gonna get in my line of fire. I mean,
You can easily aim through allies. It's how well you attack is where I
Okay,
judge
then
if they
I-
might hit.
I wanna move until I'm in the square, right behind Clover, diagonally to Varden, to the right of Nerium.
Right. So 10, 15. Alright, now you can see both of them clearly. One
Okay.
is just now not covered in the acid, and the other has a pretty roasted face.
I'm gonna shoot Bandit 2
Roll to attack.
with my thing. That is 12.
12 is 12 total.
Yeah, 12 total.
Glancing blow. So that's gonna roll damage, and then it'll be halved.
Okay.
Mm.
5. So half it'll be
Uh,
round
that
up or we round out.
round up, and that is 3, which is all he had left. So you're able to take aim, and just when it looks like it's going to miss, he slips on some of the acid directly in the path of your bolt, able to get him right into the forehead.
And now I'm
And
going
he's
to
down.
use now I'm gonna use my special action of Horde Breaker and shoot at Bandit 3 because he's 5 feet from Bandit 2.
Correct. Roll.
Rolling. That'll be an 18.
That hits.
Four.
How do you want to do this? Describe how he dies.
Okay, so he had a fireball in his face, right?
Yes.
Is it? Sorry, I don't know what it is. Is it like it's literally a bolt that had fire, or it
It's-
disappeared already?
It disappears. You basically grab some fire and throw it at somebody. How firebolt works.
Oh, okay. So, as I shoot the crossbow to Bandit 3, the bolt, the arrow goes right through the exact same point that the fireball impacted, getting stuck inside his brain.
All right, you take aim just as the firebolt, the last embers of the firebolt are disappearing, and aim. He's able to see for a moment. Wait, let's talk about and fire. You are able to pierce one of the last few embers that goes through, and it goes right deep into the cranium. You can only see the tail of the bolt through. Oh. And he falls to his knees and then to the ground. And with that, that's initiative.
I love Heartbreaker.
So now you just got you have the bodies of the bandits. Bandit 1 currently melting because it's still covered in acid.
Epic.
I guess I will not be able to recover that arrow.
I
don't think you have to worry about.
say roll.
If you're quick enough.
Yeah, roll. Just flat roll.
Flat roll, okay. 11.
All right, you're able to quickly pull it free before the acid starts to eat it. There is some damage, and the feathers on the tail might need a little bit of repair, but nothing too bad. You shake it clean.
Okay, and the rest of the arrows can recover.
And yeah, you can get your other one. It does take a bit of cracking open his skull to get it, because it is deep in there.
Cool, nothing lost. We can continue.
Alright, you guys are now in the second chamber. Enemies at your feet dead. What do you do?
Is that the end of the encounter? Are they all
Yeah.
dead?
Yeah, they're all dead.
They're all dead. Hooray. Fuck it, I guess we never went through that door, so let's go in.
Sure, why not?
Going in, you don't see much. There's a table in the center of the room. It's almost identical to the previous one, except instead of 2 bunk beds, there are 4. A table in the center, and barrels lined against the far side of the wall. One of the barrels is tapped.
Yava just starts rubbing her hands and goes over to it.
You take a whiff. Sweet, sweet grog.
Fill my gourd. I fill my gourd. I just sit there with my mouth under it.
Like a Slurpee machine.
Yes.
Other than that, there are personal chests at the ends of the bunk beds if you guys want to go through them.
Yeah, I'll start
Y'all
going.
Y'all go through the chest. Yava's busy.
Yeah, but just
probably nothing of value in the personal chests.
give me a investigation for anyone who's checking the chests.
I'm gonna climb Varden.
All right, you climb your Titan. Prepare for Titanfall.
I have to do a whole bunch of like PlayStation button prompts. The right time to climb up. Square.
Nah,
Circle.
it's a lot more. It's more like Shadow of the Colossus. You have to grab onto patches of fur. But when you get to the
Oh.
top, it's suddenly like Ratatouille.
Oh, but unfortunately, it's the HD remaster, so your stamina depletes twice as fast.
Yeah, what was with that?
Oh, that's because the stamina depletion was tied to the frame rate. So when they went from 30 to 60, it was an oversight.
Ah, weird. All right,
But
roll your
in the remake, though, they fixed it.
investigation. Anyone going through the chests?
Yeah, who's looting? Yafa's drinking. If y'all take too long, Yafa will finish drinking and start looting herself.
Oh, I'm not gonna loot.
You said we were going through the
I-
chests.
I'm not. I said there's probably nothing.
Oh, okay.
I think
I don't really have thumbs.
I
thought
guess
you
I'll
did.
look. I guess I'll look.
All right, Varden, give me an investigation.
How do I hold my
I'll
sword?
investigate. I'll investigate. I'll investigate.
Good question.
I think we've been over this in that you do have thumbs.
You
I
You
got
kind of
it.
have
and you have
vestigial
thumbs and you hit
thumbs in forms of dew claws.
Your dew claws have moved down and are now thumbs.
it. Yeah.
Varden, your investigation.
8.
Digging through the chests, you don't really see much of anything. It's clothes, personal belongings. Take a sniff of one, you can tell that it hasn't been washed in a few months. But yeah, there's nothing really in the chests of interest.
I haven't found anything interesting.
Yaba, the barrel eventually empties.
Ah, it's because you're bad at looking. You're bad at looking.
Oh, no,
Makes
it's
her way
likely-
over.
Darling, none of these bandits are likely allowed to have anything nice. I'll let we go to the captain.
We killed the captain. There's the big guy still, though.
That's who I'm referring to, the big boss.
Anyway,
Yaba, you're
15,
looting?
15 to look through these chests.
Alright, you do have a bit more success. You dig a little deeper and find a few actually have a false bottom, where you find a coin pouch of about 20 copper.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah, I'll say you find 2 pouches of 20 copper.
Hell yeah. Another 20 added to my... Yeah, I jiggled the pouch at Nerium and pocket it.
Oh, and how much is in there?
It's copper, but it's still money.
Alright. Varden, are you going to relay what you saw to your allies, or?
Yes, I will let them know that about the possible Arthuros we might have to deal with, and also the rust monsters and some other bandits are like 2 corridors away from us right now.
Othros?
Mm-hmm.
Orthos.
Hey,
Two-headed dog.
Arthuros. Mhm.
Quick question. What the
Yes.
fuck's an Orthoros?
Oh,
It's-
it's a two-headed dog.
Yeah, it's the 2-headed dog. It's the
Quite
demi version of a Cerberus.
Doesn't Cerberus
Almost-
just mean spot?
I almost won one in a roulette game. almost.
Mm.
Who knows? Maybe it's the same one.
Well, what are the odds?
I think it's 1 in 21.
You and your puns.
121 guns.
Just like standing in front of Nerium, like finger, like pointing, looking up, like you and your puns.
You're still
Oh,
swaying,
darling,
though.
you know you love them.
Alright, so, who do you, which one of you guys think we should, like, send off first in order to deal with, like, those people with, like, the rust monsters,
Listen,
And
let's
change
just
that.
get this over with.
I'd like to pet the dogs.
Hmm. I gotcha.
I mean,
Hmm.
who cares? Let's just get this over with and do some murdering.
Oh no, it's not murdering. It's just right. It's just exacting revenge against those who think that way.
It's still murder.
No,
Like
murder is...
legally, it's still murder.
No,
Death
murder
dog.
is an illegal taking of a life. This is sanctioned.
Mm,
Is it though?
Yes, we were paid to do this.
Yeah,
but
by
they're
an
not like a
outside
legal
authority. Yeah, we're paid by an outside authority of like an island. This is the
We're
main one.
mercenaries
There
We're
is a bounty.
mercenaries.
Yes, but
Villain.
working for a black site.
mm.
I wouldn't word it that way.
All right.
So-
So,
Are you guys walking to the area while you guys are talking?
Yes.
yes, we're just doing this. We're doing this. We're not wasting any more time.
All right,
We're
real
ready.
quick, any
Oh,
of
now
you,
you don't want to waste any time.
real quick, any of you, I want you to make a perception check at the kennel area.
Who's making a
7.
perception check?
Anyone.
Anyone.
I got
Hey.
17. I got 17.
Okay, one sec. Let me check something.
Oopsie.
Okay. Oh my god, this stupid fucking dice. Come on. No. God damn it.
Not good.
No, I got an 8.
All right, so remind me the numbers again, except for Clover, who got 8.
17.
I rolled a 7.
16.
All right, Varden,
Rolled an 8.
Varden and Nerium. As you pass by the kennel, Nerium, you look in and you see a bone that looks kind of mushy and half rotten, like it's slowly turning to dust.
Gross.
It doesn't mean much to you, but Varden, that was the bone that you saw earlier, and that wasn't too long ago.
Ooh. Okay, guys. I think this canine might have a bit more of a debilitating bite than you would think. Like,
How bad can it be?
Can you say it in common, please?
all right. I think it rots whatever it bites, like mummy rot.
And this is a problem why?
Mummy rot. Out in the desert, you stupid fucking bite.
Oh,
And how does...
you said it to speak in common.
Yes, but
And the
what? How
mummy
does that
rot.
affect us?
What do you mean by effect? It can clearly affect us. You can like, you know, me and Clover over here. Wait, I don't know why you're saying like it doesn't affect you. Like, you're all flesh, aren't you?
I am going to slowly take off my mask to reveal a blank face of metal.
Why don't you have any
Ah.
face?
Nerium does not have a face.
Why do you think she wears a mask? She's got no face.
I have more. I dig in my bag and put on a mask that's the same except with a smile.
You just
Okay, real talk,
you
real
have
quick.
a bag that's like the one from
Yeah.
Real talk, real quick. Alvaros, Gerardo told me that he actually wanted to make it a personal goal to find that Nerium was a Warforged. Goal complete.
I mean, it was obviously going to be an early reveal, and also, y'all revealed it out of character. But also, ow.
Yeah, out of character, but now everyone in character knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, these
Took off
aren't
her
gloves.
mask.
They're my hands. They're
That's
not
her
gauntlets.
real human flesh hands.
How dare you call me human? How
Humanoid.
dare you? Yes, that is not
Goblinoid.
accurate.
Very
Honestly,
small
I
goblinoid.
honestly, I was gonna peg you as a human, but now seeing you like this, I'm just like, well then, I guess I could see why half the party is basically machine.
I don't think you can count. That's less than half.
Oh, two
Unless you have some
fifths.
cyborg parts I don't know
40%.
about.
2/5.
I mean, one of you could be half mechanical.
Maybe.
Well, I'm certainly not.
I've never looked inside
think.
myself.
Would you like to?
Not particularly. I like not seeing my internal organs.
Wait. Are
I
you
have
implying
seen
that?
my internal organs. They are not supposed to be outside. I didn't
Gross.
like it when they were.
Don't do that.
Mm,
Don't do that.
It wasn't my decision.
Don't do it.
Yeah,
They
don't
were
do
shown
that.
to me. It was not a good it was not a good feeling. No.
I
see.
can't relate.
Okay.
I'm sure you have some internals.
Anywho, I would like to pet the dogs.
I mean, I'm not gonna complain about you petting the dogs, Nerium.
You can do whatever you want.
I mean, we're
Like-
probably gonna have to kill the dog, but you can touch it if you want.
I will
I'm
not
not gonna stop
participate
you
in
do
killing
anything.
dogs. Dogs are nice.
Mm.
Well,
Alright.
we'll see.
Alright. I mean, like, I'll try my best to like bear hug it if it's gonna be unwilling. That's all I could say about like trying to help your goal.
Yeah.
Alright,
Hey, your funeral.
I
Right. So,
Alright, don't forget I am myself an animal.
I
It's-
would like to enter the kennel very slowly.
you do so.
Are you stealth entering? Or are you just entering at half speed?
I'm entering at half speed, making my presence known before I even enter.
All right.
Hey there. Hello?
The kennel's empty.
What? Where's the Orthos?
It wasn't there in the first place.
Fuck.
I was saying we were gonna have to deal with an Orthros. I didn't mean that. I said there is. It's just the fact that like I didn't see it. I just saw traces of it, and the fact that like those traces are now completely rotting away completely.
I'm gonna
Only after
slap
a few
you
moments.
behind the head.
Ow!
Ow!
Oh, don't you?
Hey.
What did I do?
You existed.
How could
Jeez.
you say that about us? Creatures! Don't be so harsh, Madam Machine.
Don't you know? All life is sacred.
No.
No, it's not. Just start giggling.
Oh, I know people who would kill you for even joking about that. uh,
Let's murder some humans.
I'm down
Right.
with that.
You make it
Hell
into the
yeah.
hallway and all kind of line up at the door. They haven't noticed you despite Nerium trying to make herself noticed back in the empty kennel.
Wow, perceptive bunch, aren't they?
And do you want to stealth in to try and sneak attack, or do you want to just breach it?
They're about as perceptive as Varden's understanding
Well, the door is closed.
of sarcasm.
Wait, and what's inside it?
Bandits.
Oh, just bandits?
Bandits and the rust monsters.
I say we go in loud.
There's rust monsters. We already know that as long as we just kind of like get them.
Alright, so give me a marching
They
order
don't
here.
want to be used.
Alright, give me the marching order here. Who are the two in front?
I would say Verdon.
I am
Okay,
riding
fine.
my mountain to battle.
All right, so Clover is on Varden's shoulders.
Mm-hmm. We're
Right,
attacking
who-
steel.
Alright, so I'll put Clover next to Verdon.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and behind them?
I'll go.
Yeah.
Right?
I like to be in the
Yeah.
back.
Yava and Nerium, with Elbros in the back ready to provide fire support.
Yep. You got the two ranged attackers in the back.
Alright, are you ready?
Yes.
Elbros?
Ready.
Alright. After a silent countdown, Verdon, you shoulder the door and it bursts open.
Mm-hmm.
The bandits all look over, shocked by your sudden entrance.
I basically come in.
Alright, and everyone roll initiative.
22.
17.
16.
Initiative?
Yes, initiative.
Motherfucking 9.
Hey, we're matching! Yay! We're both low.
I have a paw. I have a U.
Look, we rolled in initiative order.
Varden paw.
Each roll was lower than the last.
Bitchin'.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a apple. I've got a pen. Apple pen.
Alright, you
Got a
burst in.
pineapple.
You all burst in, catching the bandits by shock as they look over towards you. Yava, you're up first.
Apple pen.
Can we get do you have the battle map ready?
Yep. One moment.
I know I said it before, but I miss having a virtual tabletop.
I'm
All right.
sorry.
I guess
Mhm.
I'll I'll run up to X3, whatever that is.
All right.
What is that?
10, 15. That is the bandit who's there.
Awesome. Hi.
As you get up close, you notice that this bandit seems to have a dog and it's the Orthos. Yeah. Anyways,
Here, run, kill him.
as you approach, you notice that this bandit seems a lot more well equipped than the others.
The big boss.
What do you do?
Hi. Back. 23 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
6 damage. So I just dual hand whack him with a stick, and now bonus action punch him. Bonus
Roll.
action punchy. That is a natural 20 punchy.
Cascading. Roll again. See if you get another.
Alright. Nah.
All right. So double damage punchy. What you got?
Alright, okay, let's see. 2d6 plus 3. I rolled 2 1s.
Ooh. So 5.
Yeah. I hate.
My family jewels.
I hate when that's.
I know.
This is why the other D&D group had like homebrew rules for this.
Mental jewels. All right. Yava, anything else?
It's like the minimum you could deal is max damage with 1 die. No, that's action and bonus action and.
You want to move?
Yeah, I'll move. I'll go down 2 and then to the left a bunch. However many I can move, really.
There's 15, 20, 25, 30. You want to use your whole movement?
Okay, so are we saying that I started where I am there on the thing?
Yes.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15. Okay, so 5 up.
Up diagonal is what I did. So that's 5, 10, 15.
Up, down, left, right,
And
left,
then
right,
down.
BA, select start.
And then to the left until as much to the along the wall. I move along the wall until I run out of movement.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. You get across from what you can see is a wooden railing, and looking in, you do see all the rust monsters bustling about. These look like pens that dip into the ground, into the ground to keep them contained. All right, with that, double check the initiatives of my guys. Nerium, you're up.
All right. You know, I think I am going to. Is the I think I'm just going to attack with my. You said You said there's one that's better equipped.
They're all better equipped.
They're all better equipped.
Oh, okay. All right,
Okay,
I am
elite.
going.
Close. They're experts.
I'm going to throw my hand axe at one of them.
What's the range on your hand axe?
The range is
30-60, right?
2060.
It's so.
We leveled before we loaded this room, so the new ones were higher level.
I would say, yeah, he's just within your efficient range, so roll damage, or roll attack.
15.
That hits damage.
No, that's only three slashing damage. I just chuck it over Varden's head.
And this is the bandit 3, correct?
Yes.
Alright, you chuck, and you said how many damage?
3.
Well, that's enough, so as you chuck it, he just gets up from reeling from his loss of the family jewels, and you watch as the axe just embeds itself in the middle of his head, his head.
Oh, wonderful. Hold up my hand and call the axe back.
It jerks forward. It makes him jerk forward, and you actually watch him fall into the pens. Ugh.
Is he dead?
He is very dead, yes.
Can we say that me pulling the axe back snaps his neck?
Sure, but I mean, like, you split his head down the middle.
I know. If it...
There's not much neck to snap left.
Fair. Oh,
yeah, no, it just kind of falls apart.
Oh, I didn't realize that I got it that deep. Okay.
It was a good throw.
So was that Bandit 3?
Yes, that was Bandit 3.
Wow, these guys don't have a lot of health, do they?
To be fair, I did nerf them a little bit from what the book said.
Coward.
Coward.
I did that after somebody almost died from spider bites.
I learned a healing spell.
A healing spell, of which you have like 2 slots.
I have 5 slots, because it can also be cast at level 1.
Alright, Nerium, are you moving anywhere?
7, 6.
Yeah, I've got 45 movement, so I'm going to...
6 slots.
You can go over Clover without losing any movement.
Alright, I'm gonna go and hug the wall and move left, so I'm gonna be 3 spaces from the bottom left corner. 3 spaces to the right of the bottom left corner, using all 45 feet of my movement.
Right about here?
One more to the left.
So you're right next to Yava.
Yes. Sorry, I didn't know that. I thought the current map was current.
Alright. You call your axe back as you hop over Clover and run up next to Yava. They already. Elbros, what is your dexterity score? Dexterity modifier again?
3.
3. All right, you're up next. After you is the first is expert 1, who's all the way in the back.
Okay, I'm gonna use my entangle spell between the expert 1 and expert 2 to try to entangle both of them.
All right, one moment. Yeah, I'm here. New thing.
New thing, what this?
I've already used this spell in the last session.
It's a new program I'm using. It's not Paint anymore.
What you using?
Fire Alpaca.
Oh, hell yeah. That slaps.
I'm trying to find the one
Hooray.
tool that makes squares.
Open
All these
source.
squares make a circle.
Wow.
Right, and
Wait,
how
what is that program for?
It's an art program.
It's a free art program that is pretty fucking good.
Oh.
All right. What's the size of your entangle again?
Sorry, I'm a motorbike passed by. I didn't hear. Can you repeat?
What's the size of your entangle again?
20 feet.
So 20 feet by 20 feet?
I think so.
Here, let me double check. Yeah, 20 foot square, so it's 4 by 4.
So it does catch both of them.
Yeah, you can adjust it to where it will catch both of them.
Yeah, right in the middle. So, if I'm not mistaken, in their turn they will have to do a strength check to see if they can stop being restrained, because right now they
See if
are
they can get out,
restrained.
yeah.
And after that, it just becomes difficult terrain
Right.
for them. And I will adjust my position just a little bit. I'm going to move behind Clover. So I'm going to move just 5 feet.
You're gonna be behind Clover, you said?
Yes.
Right. Oopsies. Nope.
And because the entangle took my action and I don't have any available bonus actions, apart from jumping, but I don't want to jump.
That's your turn.
That's my turn.
All right. That means next up is Bandit Expert 1, and he's going to do a Strength saving throw. What is your spell save?
12.
12. Nope. He's still restrained, so he can't do anything.
Good. Good.
All right, and then next up after Elros is. We'll check my other bandit. Was his. All right, Varden, you're up.
All right, finally. Okay. Seeing the map right now.
In the front, goes almost last. Okay. I'll give you a bit of an updated map.
Mm-hmm.
We're not
That
a very
green-
good breaching team if we keep going last.
That green square is the Entangle spell.
Okay, entangled spell, and the other person is way far away. Gotcha. I guess I'm just gonna move like to the north and like try to like get to like X2 without getting into the entanglement space.
All right. You stop just at the door to one of the pens, and you see that it goes down maybe by 10 goes down 10 15 feet into the ground, where you watch all of the rust monsters scurrying about, eating up what looks like metal shavings from the ground.
Okay.
The passageway up is only enough for a human to fit through, so the rust monsters don't escape.
Mm-hmm. Understood.
Anything else?
Can't really do much of anything since you say I can't really go further.
What was that? That sounded like a roar.
All right.
Wait,
I'm
did
thinking.
you hear the motorbike passing or
I heard that. Yeah. Jeez, that's what you have to deal with.
every day, every single hour?
I'm so sorry.
We call them motor thief because they usually steal stuff.
All right.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to. Oh, I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Like I took my time. Since I'm not using like my axe or anything like that. I'm just gonna use some crossbow stuff.
Ah, you got a crossbow. All right.
Shoot a man.
we're
Challenge you to
doing
shoot a
this.
man.
Which one you aiming?
I'll aim for X1 right now.
All right. Well, he is restrained, so I believe that gives attacks affected. Yes, you have advantage because he's restrained.
Okay.
All right, we got advantage. Let's roll. Non-natural 20.
Dirty 20. All right, that hits. Roll damage.
We got a 7 for crossbow damage.
Hey, no fair.
Who said a werewolf, a weregetter would have to attack physically?
All right. Bonus action. Can you do anything?
Not really, unless if I want to say throw a knife. But nah, I'm not doing anything right now.
All right. Bandit Expert 2 is up. Wait, no. Clover, then Bandit, then Expert 2.
Yeah.
Wow, you rolled shit.
Okay. So,
Yeah, he rolled an 8.
Gross.
So you know how you were just taunting about not being able to do stuff without getting in their face?
That was Varden, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I can't do that. I don't have any range attacks. But I do have something special.
I have Flamethrower. Just this tiny rabbit pulls out a flamethrower from their hat. Abracadabra, this is napalm.
Just wondering.
Alright, so I am going to use one of my rabbit hops.
All right.
What does that do?
As a bonus action, I can jump 10 feet.
Alright, which direction you jumping?
I'm gonna jump to that square next to X2.
That's a lot more than 10 feet.
I mean, it's 5 feet and then 5 feet diagonal. You said that we were doing diagonals. So,
Right,
I
but
mean,
you're still at the door.
Well, no, they were riding Varden.
Alright, I'll allow it.
Clover rides on top of Varden's shoulders.
Yeah, we had the whole Shadow Colossus joke.
I mean, you can
So-
say I used my movement to get here. This doesn't use movement.
Alright,
This is in addition to my movement.
15, and then bounce up next to X2. Alright.
Mhm.
You bounce and land right next to him. Yeah, bunny.
Yeah, bunny this.
Bite him in the wiener.
Rhymos.
We've already had one dick destruction this combat.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Clover?
Gonna bite him.
Primal savagery.
Alright, roll.
23 to hit.
That hits. Damage?
Oh boy.
Oh, motherfucking.
What?
That's 1 acid damage.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ow.
It still doesn't feel good, so
you
Little
see,
Yeah, well,
bit me
okay.
forward.
In a realistic world, 1 HP is a lot of damage. In D&D meme world, 1 HP is stubbing your toe.
All
yeah,
right,
sure.
now.
When you're like a level 15 fighter, these bandits have like 11 health.
Yeah, it's like stubbing your toe hard enough to rip the nail.
Alright, Bandit
Ow.
2's turn. Strength saving throw. Nope. Still restrained. Yava, you're up.
Yay.
Wow. Wait. Oh yeah, it's still restrained. Bandit expert. Okay. Let's see.
Alright, here, let me get you a fresh map.
30, 45. I have just enough movement to get into melee range with expert 2.
You will be in difficult terrain in the Entangled.
That's fine.
Alright, so.
This isn't the one that deals damage. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so I'm gonna fucking zip up to this guy. Fast as fuck, boy.
Where do you land? Below?
Down left diagonal of X2.
Right. You kind of take like
Alright.
a running leap off of Nerium's back over the pit, landing in the tangling roots.
Wow.
Yar. Alright, and let's see if I can whack him with a stick.
Whack him.
Ah, that's a 7.
That does not hit. Oh wait, advantage.
Alright, he's restrained. I have advantage. No, the 2's better.
You rolled a natural one on the other one.
I rolled a nat 1 as the low roll.
Yeah,
You're landing. You tried to
I don't know
hit a
lucky.
landing strike, but the root kind of trips you up. So you're like, ha ha. You catch yourself before you face plant. Nice try.
Yeah, I wiggle, I punch him.
But I get free. I'll give you a
16?
full.
Does a 16 hit him?
Yes. Roll damage.
I hit him for 5 damage.
Oh!
I swing wide with the stick. I kind of spin around a little bit. I plant it and I just fucking while spinning, just wheel around, punch him in the gut.
Yeah, you kind of like use the bow staff to lift yourself off of the roots to give you, weirdly enough, more solid ground to throw a better punch.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear something crack. And no, it was not his nuts, it was his femur.
Ouch.
Alright, and... that it, Yava?
Yep.
Yeah, alright, Nerium, you're up.
All
My
right.
movement.
Can you update the map, or is the current map current?
Current
The
map's
current
mostly current, except for Yava is currently diagonally left, bottom left from X2.
All right. I am going to.
X2 is surrounded but not flanked.
Yes, not enough for flanking. But it doesn't matter because they're both restrained with, so attacks on them has advantage.
I'm glad we do the advantage flanking and not just like +2.
Well, it's just better.
It is better.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I am going to aim between X1 and X2, which one looks worse?
They're both pretty hurt, but between them, X2 by a slim margin.
Okay,
I think X1 got hit with a crossbow, but X2 has been bitten and punched.
I'm gonna toss a firebolt at X1.
Alright, roll it.
Looks like things are heating up in this battle.
The
16.
puns suck. 16, you said?
Mhm.
That hits. Roll damage.
Ooh, 7 points of fire damage.
Alright, you throw the firebolt, and he kind of breaks free a little bit to where he's in a better standing position, and you watch as it hits, the roots tangling him ignite as he immolates. He falls dead.
One question.
And there's
Should the-
nobody to say my puns suck now.
Yes,
I gotta-
Elbros.
I roll my
Should
eyes.
the fire burn the entire plants that are entangling them?
No.
Okay.
Physics don't
Uh,
work on magic.
Yes, physics don't work on magic. That's what we'll go with. Nerium, that's all you're doing?
Yeah, I think they got everything pretty handled at this point.
Alright, Varden, you're up.
If we just
Wait, no,
said physics
Elbros.
and
Elbros. Sorry.
This is
Jumped ahead
the
there.
third time in 3 sessions that you forget about it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
I will-
sorry.
There's only one bandit left, and he's at the dead bottom of.
He's between a rabbit and a drunk goblin.
I'm gonna
Dead
move.
bottom of the combat as well.
I'm gonna move until I'm at least 30 feet from the last bandit.
And believe it or not, all you gotta do is move 5 feet to the left.
Good. I move 5 feet from to the left,
You do so,
and I shoot at him.
roll to attack.
I roll to attack. 12.
12?
Yes.
That does not hit.
Damn it. That's the
Oh,
only
wait,
thing
wait,
I can do.
wait. Advantage.
All right, you
Have
have advantage. He's restrained.
Yes, roll once.
Oh.
Roll again. If it's higher, you take that number.
Yeah, 22.
22.
That hits. Always remember your advantage, people.
All right,
Alright, roll damage.
roll damage.
Max damage, 9.
Epic.
And that is a
He's gone.
bolt through the jaw and into the brain. And with that, initiative ends, as that is combat.
He had enough trash talking with all the he said earlier.
All right.
Alright,
The rest monsters should be fine as long as we don't open the pens.
yes, you do see that the rust monsters are running around, bustling with activity, mainly because of the commotion that was going on. But seeing as the bandits that you just slaughtered weren't panicking, it's good to assume that the others are also going to be ignoring them. And with that, you can see that this room is actually a lot more bare bones. In fact, it's emptied, except for, the rust monsters and their wooden quote-unquote cages. Made out of wood so they don't, rust metal free.
All right.
Looking around, you have a door to your north, your east, and your west, along with a door to the south, which was the exit, or where you came in from.
We should definitely check some of those doors.
Wow. Um, let's check the west door to get it out of the way.
Hmm.
All right, you go into the west. You go into the west door, and it's a corridor. And as you go forward through it, you do come across another door. But you can see it's actually another exit out into the forest.
Oh.
Ooh, I think we still have other rooms before we can get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we still have a guy. Jeez. Ah,
Let's go up north. Let's go up north then.
yeah, we still got a guy to kill.
Yeah, we've
North.
got a cutscene.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We have a guy I
I-
want to murder.
Not you want to murder. I specifically want to like.
It's not murder. We're sanctioned to do this.
Nah, I want to kill him illegally.
Oh, okay.
Now, give me a moment here to
I'm-
remember what is in that.
I'm sorry, Yaba, but no, it's my
I have
duty.
studied law.
Have you practically perfected it?
All right, give me a moment here.
Mhm.
Really, Chalk Queen, nothing on that?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Ah, never mind.
The moment has passed. Explodes you.
Explodes you!
Confused bunny noises.
Feel free to talk amongst yourselves as I set this up real quick.
All right.
Okay.
So right now, it's so Clover. So how did you like? How do you like me showing out the bow?
The bone?
No, the bow and arrow.
Crossbow.
Yeah, crossbow.
It's not called an arrow when it's a crossbow.
It's called a bolt, you dolt.
1 bolt, 2 bolt, red dolt, 3 dolt.
Mm, mm.
I don't remember my Dr. Seuss.
Okay, but I think now that we that kind of makes our party division into quite the interesting one. Yava basically is like our neutral party now.
Or what?
You're our neutral party because you're more humanoid than like either Clover, but you're not
I am-
machine like Elberos or Nerium.
I'm also neutral. Very importantly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but see, technically, in all technicality, the robots are the only ones considered non-monstrous races.
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh, I swap out my smiling mask for my neutral mask.
Humans are bastards, and they consider goblins, gnolls, and awakened animals to all be monsters.
To be fair,
No, I'm
all
kind
We
of
are
those
in the
things you
monster
said are
manual.
bastards.
We are in the monster manual.
What's wait, did somebody? So you're saying that some, I'm assuming human just wrote a book and decided which ones are considered quote unquote monsters?
Yes.
That's horrible.
Yeah, that's why that other
Everything
guy,
should
that
be in
beholder,
that, including humans.
that's why that beholder wrote a different book. You know, Xanathar's
Not
guide.
everyone's lived in a library.
It
Bova.
was one time. I spent
Yeah,
a
well,
year there.
it seems to have been a very impactful year on you.
Yeah, well, there were a lot of humans there, so they weren't very welcoming. I mean, some of them
Maybe
were.
Maybe it's less that they weren't welcoming and more that you're a gigantic human racist.
Well, okay, so some of them were welcoming, and I was a big fan of the cult of Ilmater.
Ilmater, that's the bloody one, right?
The Broken God, yes. Do you know what his cult does?
I don't know, self-sacrifice?
They experience torture to bring themselves closer to their god. They enjoy flagellation.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I hear that puts hair on your palms.
I have hair on all of my paws.
You wouldn't believe where I have hair.
All right, so as you guys get,
I'm stunned.
you guys
Just
are you guys
pause and-
going? Sorry,
North, I believe.
Well,
We
no,
will go north. We will go north.
No,
Are you
Sharky,
going-
You don't have paws. You have feet. You're a rabbit.
are you going to breach it style, or are you gonna try and sneak in?
I guess we could try to sneak.
Sneak, everyone.
Yes, sneak.
Yeah, sure.
All right, group stealth check, everybody.
Stealth check.
Stealthy.
19.
I got 21.
Wait.
Stealth.
Good thing I have advantage. Let me roll that.
Eh.
Let me roll that again.
I rolled a 9.
I got a 12.
17.
I have the Italian funicular song stuck in my head.
You've said.
Well, not in this chat. It was in the Chalkbeat server. I said.
No, you
Right.
said it in this chat
Yeah, just
Did I
before
say-
everything started.
before
Oh.
we started recording.
Well, I
yeah.
didn't say in the episode then.
All right, so Clover, you all right? Clover. Checks.
Huh?
What's your number? I'm going through numbers here.
17.
Elbros,
What?
what's your check?
Stealth check. What was your stealth roll?
21.
Nerium,
12.
Barden,
19.
and Yava.
9.
Let me-
I mean, I do have +5 in stealth, though. If I
Yeah.
roll low, I would kill myself.
Before I roll, you do. Even with Yava's 9, you'll be able to be as stealthy as you can. But first, I got my rolls.
I mean, I've also got +5 to stealth. I just rolled ass.
Yeah, that's why I say I will kill myself.
God. I cannot believe the Duolingo owl is dead.
I can't believe they killed the fucking Duolingo owl.
With a Cybertruck. Hit it with a Cybertruck, which exploded and sent him into space.
They canonically killed him like an hour after he said the word Drake.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Pretty funny.
as you guys enter, you're able to all fully get in real quick. Marching order. First two up front.
Yava.
Yava and
Probably Varden.
right. Yava and Varden, which also involves Clover.
Yeah.
The robot's
Just
hanging in the
let me-
back because we're the ranged fighters.
Yeah. So
Yep.
Nerium and Elbros, you guys are there. You're able to get in pretty well, where you see a total of 9 bandits, all seeming to be playing cards together.
Ooh, I wonder if they're
Is
looking
there
for someone to
anything
join.
heavy above them?
No, they all seem like basic bandits, but 2 of them, you, just from a glance, you can see don't have anything melee on them.
So there's nothing like,
Right, and as you are,
Is
yeah, and as
Elboros
you're
the
all,
only one that sees it?
you can all see from a glance, but as you are all looking over all of them, hearing their cacophonous roars over it, you do notice that one of the ones that only has a pair of bows looks over, just take a glance. He's like, hey! And that alerts all of them. So initiative, please.
All right.
On high. Oh no, that's not one.
All
I
right.
am going last.
17.
Damn it! I was gonna try and join their card game.
I'm 19. This time I'm gonna be up in.
What did I roll? I didn't see it. Oh, 17.
We've been
What's
rolling
your,
a lot of initiatives.
Alvaros, what's your dexterity modifier?
3.
Oh, we gotta roll.
A
Roll a
flat roll
d20.
or
Just roll a d20. It's just rollies to see who goes first.
2?
Why would you do it with a D20?
Because funny D&D numbers. Shut up. The D&D rock.
The clackety clack. Funny math rocks.
Elboros, 17. Clover. 10. Nerium. 2. I don't know how you have only +1 to your initiative, but I feel very bad for you
Who, me?
because of it. Yes.
Well, it's because none of my things that help like me be speedier and shit actually affect my initiative. My initiative is only being contributed by my dexterity.
You
I
know what's
gained
fun enough
double initiative.
about
All
I
right.
What's up, Elboros?
I got +8 in initiative.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
I'm all this time I've been rolling very poorly. I'm only safe because of the +8.
I
All
right.
gained-
You're pretty skilled in theory.
I have
Varden,
a
you're
hair
first.
trigger.
All right. Like, so what's nearest to me right now?
Here, let me show you the map.
That's a lot of boys.
Mm-hmm. But most of them are just basic bandits.
Ooh. I think I want to. Okay, could I possibly go to the special number?
To
the
S1?
one to the last one to the farthest left.
Let's see. What's your speed?
My speed is 30 feet.
Yeah, you can get up into melee. I will say that with this sudden encounter, Clover does lose their grip.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so 10. All right, you get up to him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and ask him.
You're gonna ask him a question.
Ask him a question with my axe. Yes.
Roll attack.
God damn it! You owe me a soda.
The question is, how do you do? What are your work benefits? Because hopefully they help you in slash for 17.
That hits. Roll damage.
We got a 6.
6-2. Scout 1.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm just gonna. Mm-hmm.
All right. What else?
Oh, then shiv him with the dagger.
Roll attack.
Non-natural 20.
Roll damage.
4 damage.
The guy's boss told us about.
Hmm.
Alright, Varden, I believe that's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that. Next up, Bandit 4, as they rolled an 18. Let's see, Bandit 4. Alright, so... let's see, what can they do? The bandit pulls out their light crossbow and takes aim at you, Varden, since you're the first to attack. It's going to be a 7 to hit.
No hits.
I imagine so. He fires and it goes long. It's all these. All right, Yava,
Yes.
you're up.
Yava turn. Okay.
It's
let's
gonna
see.
be a Java turn.
But- All right. I'm going to 10, 15, 20, 25. All right. I'm going to use half my movement to get nestled snugly between bandits 1 and 7.
All right. You run up, passing by Clover and land next to him. You see that they're going for their scimitars.
Yep. All right. So bandit 7, I'm gonna whack him.
All right.
I'm going to attempt a whack on him.
You're gonna whack him off.
13.
13 hits.
Ah,
Basic bandits. Basic bitches.
keep rolling ass on these damage rolls. 6 damage to bandit 7.
All right. That is still a very good strike as you hear the wind get knocked out of him.
And then I'm going to do an unarmed bonus action strike against bandit 1.
All right. Roll attack.
That is a 24 to hit.
That
I
hits.
rolled a 19. God damn it! I'm changing my fucking dice. 4 damage to bandit 1.
All right. That's still a good hit right in the nose.
All right, and then I'm going to run back. Let's see. So that was 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Basically, where I'm going to end up is one diagonal from where I started at the round.
All right.
Next to the table. Next to the round table.
All right. Yeah, that's your turn. Elbros, you're up.
Okay, let's see, how far am I? 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, I'm gonna shoot bandit 7 with my crossbow.
All right. Roll to attack.
That is a 26.
That hits. Roll damage.
Okay, roll damage. Max damage 9.
All right. So you're able to get this guy right through the eye, and he slumps onto the table before he can pull out his scimitar entirely.
And
Jeez.
now because yep.
All right, and Horde Breaker.
Yep, Horde Breaker, and I'm gonna shoot bandit 1.
Roll attack.
Roll attack. That is a 12.
That's a glancing blow. Roll damage.
That is an 8.
So that's going to be halved to 4.
Yeah.
So you're able to get him into the shoulder, and you can tell that he is very not doing good right now.
God, I don't think I've rolled above half on any of my damage dice this session.
And lastly, I
Mhm.
think I'm gonna move 10 feet to the north to take cover with this round table.
You'll have to move. Do you want to be next to Yava top or next to Yava side?
Next to Yaba, diagonal from the
So
last map, at
5,
least.
10, 15. All right. So you're below the barrels on the upper left corner.
Yeah.
All right. That's your. Is that your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
All right. With that, we then have Bandit 1 with an 11. So, Yava, that is Bandit 4 with an 18 and Bandit 1 with an 11.
Alright. Bandit 4, 18. Bandit what?
Bandit 1 with 11.
He's not doing good.
Yeah, most of these guys rolled crap.
That's what they say out there.
I doubt
Oh, wait, hang on.
All this crap is Nerium.
Wait, hang on. I missed one. Bandit Scout 2 with a 14. He's going to pull out his longbow and take aim over at... let's see.
Oh, my back.
He's going to take aim at you, Yava, with his longbow and pull back and strike. Let's see here. That is going to be a 9.
It doesn't hit. I'd like to, Oh, no, I can only deflect when it hits.
Yeah, so 9 is a 9. Now it's Bandit 1. Wait, no, he... Wait, let me double check. Oh, he can do one more ranged attack, so he's going for the longbow once again. That is a 21 to hit.
Is he still going after me?
Yes.
Then in that case, it does hit.
All right. That is going to be... Ooh, not good. Not good. 4 damage. 4 piercing damage.
I don't even have to roll. I don't even have to roll to deflect that.
What does your deflect missiles do?
My deflect missiles is whenever I do it, I reduce the damage by 1d10 plus 7.
Oh yeah, you don't even need to.
I don't
You
even
don't
have
even.
to roll. I don't even have to
Can't
roll
you
for
spend
that
a key
one.
point to throw the projectile back?
I can, but I'm saving all my key for fighting against the big
right, so-
boy because I've already used 1. I've only got 3 left.
So in a panic, you watch as he pulls out his bow and struggles to get an arrow. He knocks it and fires it. It goes long, kind of limp as well. Right now, he knocks another one, and this one he has right aim true, right on you, Yava. He lets go, and caught it in your hand. Uh-oh.
Yep.
And
Hit. Break it in half.
Bandit 1. Clover, you're up.
I break it by gripping it really hard to show how strong I am. It's my plus 1 strength.
Clover, you're up.
Duckfeet?
Docky, wake up.
Huh?
Chalky,
You're
wake
up.
up. It's your turn.
I didn't realize it was my turn. I'm sorry.
I said you were up.
Clover.
Um, yeah, no. So I'm going to use a bonus action to. Wait, no, that's a. No, wait, I can cast a leveled spell and a cantrip, so that's fine. I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Jump on myself.
All right, that increases your jump by 3 times. Jeez.
It allows me to jump 30 feet by spending 10 feet of movement.
All right. And where are you jumping?
Table.
Which table? There's 7. There's 6.
Where everyone is. I'm going to jump to where all the bandits are.
Clover is jumping onto the big rectangular table that all the bandits are sat around.
All right, you're on the table.
It's not really big, actually.
Which I think I might be able to get to in just the jump.
Yeah, you were easily.
Cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna attack one.
Which side do you want to land on, left or right?
Right.
All right, and that gives you choice of B6, B5, B4, or B3,
B4.
or B2, or B7.
B4.
All right, roll to attack.
Primal Savagery.
Right.
Come on. Yes.
Come on. Roll the die.
Yes.
Come on. Oh,
What is it?
That's a nat 20.
Once more, see if you can get more damage.
Huh? Oh.
Exploding 20s,
another-
remember?
Yeah, roll another 20.
Yeah, but see, if I do that, then I can't get the automatic thing. Oh, shit.
Well,
You
Now
really
that
should
you-
get physical dice.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, that would require me to use more than the amount of dice that come in a single set.
Well, anyways, still roll.
12 damage.
Well, the obvious
So-
answer is you go on Amazon and you buy a.
I have
Chest
5
X
sets of
pounded
dice,
die.
but I don't like using different dice with each other.
Points at you. ASD.
All right, we'll say that your exploding 20 did not explode. So 12 damage, you said?
Yeah.
All right, that gets that one down. That one
Yeah.
gets that one down immediately as you just land and then just tear out its throat or his throat. Holy shit! His buddies are crazy
Yay, murder!
and weirdly cute. I'm gonna pinch its
You got
cheeks
it.
off.
You got that right.
All right, so that's Clover. Next up, Bandits. Bandit Scout 1.
Let's be Scout 2.
Oh, I had no reason to use a second level spell slot for that. I should be casting that at first level.
All right, so Scout 1 is going to pull out
Change that.
what was thought to be a short bow is actually a short sword, and is going to attack you, Verdun. Let me
Uh-oh.
see.
It'd be really funny if he was trying to use it as a short bow.
All right. Show us.
Ding.
8. Yeah, that's not gonna hit. But he gets one more attack, and that's a 7. He is currently in very much pain, so his swings go wide. Alright, so that was Bandit Scout 1 with an 8. Next up, Bandit 5 with a 6.
Oh my god.
Let me see. He's going to attack you, Clover, and he's flanking. So that he's going to attack with advantage. that
I'm
is
trying
going
to look
to.
up and see if there's any like potion-shaped gummies like commercially available.
If only. That's
The
going to be a.
answer-
It's
No.
going to be a
But there
17
is-
to 17 to hit, Clover. Clover.
Doc fee.
17 hit? Yes.
Yeah, 17. All right, so. Ooh,
I'm
minimum
sorry,
damage.
I
That's
keep
going.
forget-
That's going
I
to be
keep
2.
not hearing it in your voice.
All right. All right, and then after. Oh yeah, I've had those. Those are good.
I'm eating those right now, actually.
I keep a set of mini dice in one of those tins.
All right, that was Bandit 5 with 6. Next up is Bandit 2 with 5. And he's going to do the same, once again flanking with Bandit 5. That is going to be a 11.
Me?
Yes.
No.
All right, that misses.
How much damage did the previous thing do? I didn't actually write that down. I'm so sorry.
2.
2. Okay. Oh, good.
Right here.
I literally have that tin of cherry flavored health potions.
Like
I
I
got the
said,
tin.
I have one of those tins, but filled with mini dice.
Here. All right, so that was Bandit 2. Next up is Bandit 3 with 3. And where was Bandit 3? Flanking with Bandit 6. On Clover, once again.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Try.
Maybe putting yourself directly into a flanked position wasn't the best idea.
That's an 18 to hit. I'm pretty sure that hits.
That one does hit. They're not very good at using it, though.
That's going to be a... Where the fuck's my mouse? A 5 slashing.
Also, I scrolled back really far in the game log to look at my damage rolls. Almost every single one up to like a couple months was just below half on damage.
Bandit 3. Alright, so next up would be Bandit 6, but Nerium, what is your dexterity?
My dex is +1.
Alright, you go now. Alright,
Go now?
wait, hang on. What does that say? Fucking tiny text. Okay, rollies. That's a 5 on my side.
13 on me.
You're next. Followed
Alright,
by
what-
Bandit 6.
Alright. So those are kegs, right?
Yes.
How big are they?
About the size of a normal barrel.
Well, I mean, what kind of, like, how many gallon? And would they weigh more than 5 pounds?
Let's see, hang on. Much more, yes.
Damn it. Okay.
These are alcohol barrels, so these at minimum weigh at least 500 pounds.
Oh, geez. All right.
Because they is full of booze.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're
Alright.
thinking about using catapult?
I was thinking about it. but I think I'm gonna do something. No, that would be stupid. Wait, is the current map
1 moment.
current? Yeah.
1 moment. I want to make sure that that's the proper spell and not the, revised spell. Alright, looks like they didn't revise it, so... Alright, let me get you that map for you.
Alright. I think I see what I'm gonna do. I am going to... I think I am going to move north 1 space, so 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, it is... And then 1, 2, and then east 3 spaces. So I'm gonna be diagonal from Verdun.
Some Verdun, yeah.
And I'm gonna use Tasha's Caustic Brew to get bandit. No. I'm going north 1 space, east 3 spaces.
Fixed, Gerardo.
Because I'm gonna try and get bandits 5, 6, and 7 in the line of Caustic Brew.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, where I moved you can get them easy. You can get them easily. Right. Tell me caustic.
Okay.
Tell me caustic brew again one more time. Do I need to make a saving throw?
Yeah, you need to make a dex save for each one of them.
All right.
Line.
Right. Right. So bandit 7. That is a 14.
That saves.
Bandit 6. That's a 5. That's. And bandit 5. That's 3 now. Alright, so
Okay.
bandit 7 safe. Bandits 6 and 5 are currently covered in acid.
Yep, and they will take 2d4 damage on their next at the start of their turn.
Right. Anything else?
No, that's all I'm gonna do.
Alright, Varden, you're up.
We're back at the top.
When did Bandit 4 got
Oh, wait,
so
right,
much?
bandit 6, I forgot. So they actually...
Oh, time
what's-
for acid.
Yeah, what's bandit 6's acid damage?
Oh, that is going to be... Come on. Oh. I would like to roll. Oh. What the... There we go. 4.
Alright, you hear the sizzle and his shouts of pain as the acid starts to eat through him. Looking over, he's going to take a turn to wipe the acid off and clear himself from any more of that damage. And now it's back to Barden.
All right. Let's go. Let's see. What's the nearest enemy right now?
Currently, Bandit Scout 1, which is right in front of you on the diagonal.
Oh, perfect. All right, we'll go ahead and do the same thing again. Strike him down with the axe, asking you kindly.
Roll attack.
13.
That is going to... Glancing Blow.
All right, max damage showed 5. Like after having it.
Alright, so he lifts up his short sword to block. And for a moment, he is able to block it, but a fault in the sword causes it to snap in half as you drive your axe into his chest, and he goes limp.
Ouch.
Yeah, he had 4 health left.
I felt good. Who wants more? Like who's the closest enemy to me?
That would be... one moment. That would be your choice between Bandit 7 or Bandit 1.
Let's go with Bandit 7.
Wait, I thought
feel
Bandit 7 was killed by a crossbow to the head.
Oh, right, yes, my bad.
Oh, then Bandit 1 then.
Alright, so you're gonna go and get yourself right there in front of Bandit 1.
I'm gonna stab them with the dagger.
Oh, wait, no, that was Bandit 1 that died from the crossbow bolt.
Oh, then
I don't know.
This will be for Bandit 7 then, like you
Yeah.
originally planned.
yeah, like I originally planned.
Oh, wait, no,
then,
hang on.
You need clearer handwriting to determine 7 versus 1.
I have it typed down. I have this initiative. I'm also looking at this initiative thing, and I'm just noticing that Bandit Scout 7 isn't even there.
Wow. 7 never even moves.
Alright, so yeah, Bandit Scout 1. Roll to attack.
Alright, I got a 12.
Or, not Bandit Scout 1. Bandit Scout 1, Bandit 1. Glancing blow, roll damage.
Alright.
Putting in general is how I draw my 1s and 7s.
Alright, so 7, so half would be 4.
4 damage to Bandit 1. You slam your dagger in and kind of like do that secondary thrust again as he goes down, limp in your arms.
Yeah, this just feels really good.
All right, let me give you guys an updated map. As Yava, it is your turn.
Very much indeed needing the updated map.
Oh boy. 5, 10. I'll get down next to B2.
On the diagonal or right next to him?
Right next to him.
All right.
Wabada habada haba. Smackada.
Roll attack.
Magda.
21 to hit him.
That hits. Roll smackada.
Motherfucker. It almost rolled max, but I hate these dice. 5 damage. I'm just physically incapable of rolling over half on the damage die.
All right.
I'm gonna
Unarmed strike?
hit him. Yep.
Roll.
Unarmed strike hit him. Uh, 12, so it's glancing blow. The one time I roll over half, it's a glancing blow. Fuck me.
How much?
7 divided by 2, rounding up, is 4, I believe.
All right. So you give him a good 2 strong whacks, and he is not looking good. Looks like he's about to drop. Elberos.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Yep.
And I'll
Oh.
go back. I'll go west a couple spaces.
How many spaces?
3. I'll be diagonal of the other table.
All right. Now Elberos, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna leap over the table, this, and go to the second table that on the north.
All right. So that I'm gonna say that's gonna cost 10 10 movement to get across by, like, doing that table slide.
I wanna move in this part that I'm selecting now. Send it. Here.
Alright, so.
That's exactly 30 feet from where I was, right?
Alright, so 10, 15, 20. Yeah, 25 feet.
Okay, perfect. Even better. I'm gonna shoot the scout 2.
Alright, roll to attack.
That'll be a 21.
Alright, that hits. Roll damage.
And that's max damage of 9.
One moment. Keep on throwing. Alright, you get a good hit on his shoulder. You're pretty sure that you're able to get. You saw it go into bone as he winces and holds onto the wound.
Perfect. Who has less damage? Who is closer to die? Bandit 6 or 5?
The bandit 6 by a bit of a margin.
Then I'm gonna use my special action of Hordebreaker to shoot at that. At whoever has less.
Shooting bandit 6. Alright, roll attack.
That'll be 13.
That hits. Roll damage.
4.
Alright, so you're able to get a good hit into him just as he finishes off, wiping off all of the acid. And you hear him hiss and shout in pain as your bolt becomes an acid-covered bolt and digs into his skin. You said 5? 5 damage?
I said 4.
4 damage, okay. Alright, with that, that is your turn. Next up, Bandit Scout 2.
Oh my god.
Taking aim from the table, he's going to use his longbow to attack you, Elbros. That is going to be... $10. That doesn't hit. And second attack. That is going to be a... Wait, hang on, there was a 14. Oh, what's your armor?
16.
Alright, so neither hit. Both arrows go wide and...
I just imagine the arrows like being deflected by my shiny metal skull, like ping.
Yeah, I would imagine that would be what happens as he's trying to aim with a bolt in his shoulder. Alright, next up, Bandit 1 is dead. So, Clover, you're up.
Yes, Nathan. I'm definitely late.
You are flanked on both sides, on almost every side.
I'm definitely not asleep.
What?
You're flanked
Wait.
on both sides.
Slap yourself.
I think we should probably call it after this combat.
Yeah, I was planning on that.
Healing word myself.
You were speaking through soup.
Like time.
Chuckfee said that Clover's going to use healing word on themselves.
All right, roll your healing. And do you plan on doing anything else?
Huh? Yeah, I'm also attacking.
Right, bonus action is healing word. Who are you attacking? B6, 5, 2, or 3?
6.
All right, roll attack.
That's a 15 to hit.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Exit damage.
You need to make sure that you get good sleep before we have D&D, Chalky.
Bitch,
They may still have.
I wake up at 7 a.m.
Wake up at 11.
I can't.
Why not?
All right. So what's the damage?
Because I do shit in the morning. 3.
3. All right. You're able to finish off Bandit 6, leaving you not flanked on one side.
That's
But
nice.
you are still flanked.
And with that, we go to Bandit 5, who is flanked on.
And acided.
That is correct. What's that damage again?
The damage is 4 points of acid.
All right, so he's going to he hisses and takes the pain as he goes at Chalky, or not Chalky, Clover. With
Oh my god, for a
his-
brief moment, Clover turned into Chalky.
with his scimitar, which is a
The only
Ooh,
difference,
again.
the only difference
Flanking.
being a red scarf.
Mm-hmm.
I have
that is going to
wings.
be a dirty 20. So that's going to
Who
hit
draws them?
D6. Who's laughing? That's going to be 3 damage.
3 damage.
And then after that is Bandit 2, also flanking with Bandit 5. It's going to be a 15 to hit. I imagine that hits then. That's going to be 4 damage. So 7 total.
To me?
Yes.
Okay.
Y'all need some caffeine.
I have to wake up at 7.
Your job sucks if you have to wake up that early. Alright, so
No,
that's
I
Bandit
made
2.
breakfast
Bandit.
for my mom.
That's Bandit. Next up is Bandit 3, attacking Chalky once more, but not without flanking. That's going to be 10. Wait, no. What is it? 4, so that's going to be 7, so doesn't hit. Nerium, you.
Hmm.
Nerium.
Oh, sorry. Alright. Wait, do bandits 6 take acid as well?
Bandit 6 is dead.
Okay.
Plus, he
what
wiped
about
off the
Bandit-
acid. And Bandit 6 was
Oh.
after you, actually.
Oh, okay. Alright.
All that's left is Scout 2, Bandit 5, Bandit 2, and Bandit 3.
Alright. So, is the current map current?
I just posted a new one.
Alright. Alright, I guess I'm just going to Firebolt Bandit 2.
Roll attack.
Alright. That's a 12. That's probably not going to get it.
Glancing blow.
Oh, really? Alright.
Basic bandit.
Oh! Max damage then. So,
Alright,
5,
so-
I guess.
You throw your fireball with a bit more force than you expected, and it goes right through his chest. And he drops.
Oh, wonderful. That's one more down.
Alright,
We've
and
gotten
with
2 now. How many do you have?
that, that is Varden. You're up.
Yep. All right. New map, and let's see. I'm gonna go for Scout 2. I'm gonna try to kill off Scout 2 right now.
Alright, so you run up and land next to Clover in front of Bandit 5.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Hey, Bunny. Guess what? I'm tag teaming with you. Yes.
Alright. Who are you attacking first?
Scout 2. Nat 20, baby! We're going home!
Exploding 20, roll again.
Nat 20 again!
Oh, that's quadruple.
We are going! Nat 1, no!
Wait, you got 3 natural 20s?
No, I got Nat 1 after the 2 Nat 20.
Alright, so that won't negate anything, but I will give you quadruple damage.
Alright.
Awesome. Our first dual 20.
Are
Our
you doing
first
the
exploded 20.
Are you doing the rules where 3 nat 20s in a row is an insta kill?
Yes,
Oh, cool.
because
Hold on.
it's basically a jackpot at that point.
But hey, we got our first exploding 20. Yay!
Okay, first rolling 2 of them, and then 1 more dice. Altogether, that's 10, 17.
Alright, you bring your axe up, and he goes to try and block with his bow. You cleave through that with no issue, as you bisect him. And you look over to Bandit 5, and he has visibly wet himself. And Varden starts hyena laughing.
I'm gonna stab him good.
Your knoll showing.
12.
Glancing blow.
2 damage because I hit a 4. So 2 damage.
Alright, you in your crazed, bloodlusted stupor from your knoll heritage swings a bit wide and just gives him a decent little wound.
The pain is gonna hurt quite a bit. I can't wait to deal with a little more pricks here, there, everywhere.
Yava, you're up.
It's a lot of pricks.
You just saw Varden bisect the man and then try to slash at another, making mild headway on that.
I turned someone into a donut.
Hooray!
Yes, and someone was turned into a donut. They got the ace treatment from One Piece.
I washed them.
Yava.
Oh, back hurts. Yeah, sorry. My back hurts.
Oh, I know the
Alright.
pain.
B2's still up?
B2 is dead.
Yeah,
The
that's
only
what I
ones left are
wanted to do.
B5 and B3.
B3. Okay, I will just hop on top of B2's corpse and just fucking whack him.
Roll attack.
Whacking him.
Smacking it,
21 to hit.
That hits. Shockingly, B3 has not been attacked yet.
God fucking damn it. I can't roll above half. That's 6 damage.
Alright. Unarmed strike.
Hold on, I'm switching dice again. Jesus Christ. Alright, unarmed strike. That's a nat 1.
Cascading nat ones. Roll again.
No, it's a 13.
Alright, so you just miss. Alright, and
Alright.
with that, next up is Elbros.
I'm switching dice again.
Elbros, you got
Oh.
two. You got B5 and B3, both of them visibly very scared and not doing too well.
Scout 2 is dead.
Yes, Scout 2 has been bisected in front of you by the knoll.
What happened?
I'm no longer Verdant, I'm just a no.
Wait. Did Bandit 2 die because of the
Yeah,
because
that's
of
the-
Arnold?
Bandit 2
is the
died
one-
because of Nerium turning them into a donut.
Yes.
And Scout 2?
Scout 2 was split in half by Varden with an axe.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have only B5 and B3.
And you can't use your
B5, which
Horde
is
Breaker on
covered in
this one.
acid. B5 is covered in acid, and B3 is not been targeted at all.
I'm
They-
gonna shoot at B3.
Alright, roll attack.
The poor guy might be like, nobody wants to be my enemy. Don't worry, I'm gonna end your B3. 25.
25. That hits. Roll damage.
4.
With that, you pin him to the wall with a bow through his lower jaw.
You just instantly killed B3.
He only had 4 left from Yava's attacks,
Oh.
Oh.
leaving
That
only
means-
Bandit 5. And that's Clover. You're up.
Alright,
could-
time for me to num num.
You could
Alright.
hold your turn and see if the acid. Don't forget that Bandit 5 is covered in acid.
Yeah, but see, so are my teeth.
Right.
Fair
I
enough.
would say that would not hurt them. So num.
Yes.
Also, I could just put it on my claws. I just think it's funnier if I bite.
Rabbits don't really have the best claws. Alright, so bite, attack. What is it?
Bunnies do have claws.
Yeah, but they're not the best.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like that's important for the magic.
Anyway, bite. What you rolling?
23 to hit, 4 damage.
And with that, you're able to grab onto the Bandit 5's lower jaw and just rip it right off, ending combat.
Yeah.
And this
Rip it
is
off
where
Radium style.
we are going to call it for the day. With a slaughter.
Yeah, we've been making our way through these bandit camps. We've killed a decent chunk. I haven't taken any damage.
You also
Me
still
neither,
haven't made it the
little.
boss yet.
We'll get to him next session, maybe.
I
Mhm.
still
Maybe
say we
just
should.
through that door.
I have a plan.
That
Yeah,
we
what's
will
your plan?
hear in next
You're
session.
going to hate
Uh,
it, Biddy.
We'll
Or-
hate, but we will hear next time. Because
On Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for watching. There's plenty of other stuff on the channel to watch. Me and Biddy and Scraps are playing Mario Party Jamboree. There is also Beyond Good and Evil. I think maybe the finale is scheduled by the time this goes out. I don't know because we haven't recorded it yet, so I don't know if we've gotten to the finale of that yet. But also there is Mario Brothership.
Yeah.
Where we in the last episode we did a bunch of side quests. Including delivering a statue of Wilma.
Yes. Very fun.
Yeah. So, comment challenge of the day. What is a song that whenever you hear it, you immediately think of like listening to it on the radio? Like a very specific kind of, like, even if you're not listening to the radio, anytime you think of it, you think of listening to it on the radio. You know what I mean? Evoking a very specific kind of emotion. For me, it's I'm not gonna write you a love song because there was a point in my life where that song was playing all the time on the radio during a period in which I was listening to a lot of radio.
I'm pretty sure I've only ever heard that song on the radio.
I will say I'd love to hear Black Betty more on the radio. Or Winter Rain. That's
November Rain.
Winter Rain.
Winter Rain.
I have very specific memories of listening to Gold Digger on the radio and it not being the radio version because I lived in New York.
I don't remember the name of it. It's probably just like Catch a Grenade. But you know the song about the Catch a Grenade for you or what?
I'm gonna
Oh,
catch
was
a
that Bruno
grenade
Mars?
for ya.
I don't know, maybe. I just
Yeah, I think
remember
that's
that
just
like,
called.
Grenade.
I think that's
it
just
was-
called grenade.
Yeah.
it was really popular at the time that I was like in Delaware with my sister, and her kid liked it, so it was
Also
played a
Heartless.
lot.
There's one song that I remember that I'm trying to remember the name. Man, I feel like a woman.
Bam, 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 bam.
Yep, that one.
Mm.
Nice. Well, with that out of the way, there's nothing left to say, but good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.